everybody, my name is Mike Montgomery, and today I'm going to show you how to build battle shots on modern builds. Today's video is brought to you by World of Warships. Make sure and follow the link down in the description and sign up using the code PLAYWARSHIPS2018 to get tons of freebies, which I'll be going over later on in the video. But first, let's get started.
My first step was to break down some 3/4 inch pine plywood using my track saw from a few videos back. If you haven't seen that yet, check out the card in the corner or the link in the description. Also linked in the description will be my written article, which will have dimensions, a cut list, and a lot of helpful tips if you're going to build this for yourself. I'll be making the grid for the playing board on the table saw. Of course, you could do the same on the circular saw, but it'll just take a lot longer. I raised my blade to about 1/8 of an inch, and then I set my fence to 2.5 inches. Then I ran my piece of plywood through on all 4 sides, and those were the first lines of the board. After I cut all 4 of my plywood pieces with the first set of lines, I moved my fence over 2.5 inches, and I started my second set of lines. And if you do end up using a circular saw to create these lines, I would highly recommend that track saw that we saw earlier in the video. The final lines actually go through the center of the plywood board, so I only ran these pieces through twice. Once it's done, you'll have an 8x8 grid of 2.5 inch squares. I'm going to be using 1.25 inch dowels on the vertical wall to mark whether my guesses were hits or misses. So here I marked, and now I'm punching out the center of each of my squares. That way I can come back with a Forstner bit and drill a 1.25 inch hole to fit the dowel. Be sure not to drill where your letters and numbers are going to go against the top set of squares and the left side. The frame for each of the boards are made out of pine 1x4s. Now I'm not going to go over the dimensions here because I have it all in the written article like I mentioned before. Make sure and check that out. Once I knew all of my pieces fit, I used glue and 18 gauge brad nails to hold the frame together while the glue dried. Whenever you're making boxes or frames this way, you want to make sure and work the glue into the end grain of the boards. That way it doesn't all soak up and create a really weak joint. After the basic frame was assembled, I cut down a 1x4 to 2 inches wide. This is going to create a ledge that the game board and the back of each of the frames sit on. I put the game board in place, and then I glued and nailed that piece in so that I knew the offset was correct on each side. For the 2 horizontal boards, I cut a plywood back out of the same sheet of 3/4 inch plywood that we were using earlier. To clean up all of those nail holes, I used a little bit of wood filler, and then I sanded everything first with 150 grit and then with 220. Before putting the game boards into the frames, I stained them with ebony wood stain from Varathane. I only used 1 coat and it really came out nicely. I applied it thick, let it set for a minute, then wiped off the excess.
I want to give a huge thanks to this video's sponsor, World of Warships. In the game, you command a massive naval fleet full of history's most iconic warships. And these ships are incredibly accurate. I'm talking down to the smallest detail. Not only that, but the maps are huge with incredible graphics, and the explosions, well, they're explosions, so they're gonna be awesome. World of Warships is the perfect mix between action and strategic gameplay with over 7 million other players. And if you sign up for a new account using my link down in the description and use the code PLAYWARSHIPS2018, you will receive 250 doubloons, which are in-game gold, 1,000,000 credits, which are the in-game currency, 3 days of premium access to gain more XP and credits in battles, a port slot to increase your fleet capabilities, and finally, the premium ship, the HMS Campbellton. Building a ship in-game from scratch can take up to 6 months, so make sure and use that code because it'll give you a huge leg up. So thanks again to World of Warships. Like I said, the game is free to download. Follow that link and don't forget to use the code PLAYWARSHIPS2018. Thanks, guys.
Using the same 1.25 inch Forstner bit, I created a thumb hole so that the 1x4 was removable, making a compartment underneath the game board. After I let a couple coats of finish cure, I could apply my letters and numbers. These are printed on vinyl stickers meant to go on mailboxes, so I figured they'd be great in case any drinks get spilled on them. I want my 3 main pieces to transport separately because they weigh about 15 pounds, but when I'm playing, they need to be held together pretty securely, so I used briefcase latches, 2 on each side of the vertical piece to hold everything together. And as a final touch, I added a handle to the tops of all 3 of my boards. Like I mentioned earlier, the pegs are made out of 1¼ inch dowels, so I cut all of those to length, 2.5 inches apiece, and I stained 24 of those pieces black. Those will be the hit indicators. I kept the boats pretty simple on this project so that it would be easy to replicate, but I would love to see where people get creative with this. Maybe some CNC designed battleships. That would be amazing. Each of them are cut out of a 2x3 with a simple 45-degree triangle at the top of them. This next step is totally going to depend on what shot glasses you're using. I'm using the mini red solo cups. Whatever glasses you're using, make sure you're drilling a hole deep enough so that everything stays stable. And when you're all done, you should have 2 boats that hold 2 glasses, 4 boats that hold 3, and 2 more that hold 4. Assembling this whole game probably takes 1-2 minutes. After your 2 boards are in place, you put your vertical divider in and latch down all your briefcase locks. All of the pegs and the boats themselves are stowed underneath the game board. If I were to build this again though, I would put a slight angle to the back so that everything had to roll forward, because sometimes it was tough getting those pegs out of the back of the boxes.
And I want to give one more huge thanks to World of Warships for sponsoring this video. Like I mentioned earlier, make sure and follow the links down in the description and sign up for a new account using Play Warships 2018 to get a ton of freebies. So hope you guys enjoyed this project. If you plan on building this project for yourself, make sure and check out that link in the description to my written article. I'm gonna have a 3D model you can download and edit, cut lists and diagrams and all that stuff so you can build this yourself. If you have any questions about this project, leave me a comment down below, and don't forget, click that subscribe button so you can stay updated every time I post a new project. If you're one of the people that click the bell, please do that, and don't forget, watch a couple of the videos right here that pop up on the screen. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time on Modern Builds.